Seekers of 26. Time. Classified files, 1905. Gabriel,
Yes?
was the meeting really that quick?
There was no time, neither fast nor short.
What?
I do, however, have flashbacks to the event. Pay close attention, concentrate, and keep an open mind. We started walking after the ancient took my hand in his. It's very cold here.
Yes. Follow me this way. This path is narrow, and proceed with caution.
I'm afraid I'll slip.
You're brave to be afraid. Look at that door and push it open.
I slowly opened the door, and a blue light surrounded me as I took a few steps across it. My mind couldn't make sense of what I was seeing. What is this?
The no time picture.
What it means?
Cogito ergo sum. 1637. Descartes. Thinking leads to a universal doubt, faked doubt, and methodical. Therefore, I am. 1679. Newton explains what gravity is. He is not only making a great contribution of science with his discoveries, but he's also making a significant impact to all aspects of life. At that time, everyone believed that heavy stuff goes down and light stuff goes up. That was the rule, an unbreakable rule. What does it imply? If you were born poor, you would die poor. If you were born prince, you would become a king. Gravity is the catalyst for all these beliefs. No matter we know he was not right. You may now lift a rock into the air because its nature is not to be down, is to be placed anywhere you want it to be. And everything is subject to the same law without distinction, the gravity's law. And then, 152 years after
I think,
Therefore I Am, in 1789, the French Revolution began. Today, we are in the midst of yet another massive transformation. Allow me to explain. We move in 3 dimensions, and we move in one more that up to now we cannot control. Time. This is how the concept of space-time appears. Time is affected by gravity fields and speed, so each item in the cosmos has its own time, which in our perception, time goes in one direction. But Einstein realized that just as there are different ways to cut a bread into individual slices, there are different ways to cut space-time into individual now slices. Assume we have 2 identical brother thinners, twin brothers. One decides to travel to space. Assume his spaceship begins able to move at extremely high speeds. As a result, when he leaves the Earth, the time will flow differently than it does for his twin brother on Earth. Depending on which direction he goes, time will pass slower or faster. As an outcome, if we pause the image, we can see that as time passes differently for each of them, the brothers are no longer on the same slice. One is farther back and the other is farther ahead. One is in the future and the other is in the past. Both states, however, are real and they exist in the present for each individual. What you are seeing is the complete image. This indicates that the past, present, and future are all occurring at the same moment. Everything happens all at once.
So my future is already written.
You can decide the path of many interlinking paths in all times and dimensions. 10 spheres, one inside another, and above the 11th, the crown, the great unknown. Look outside the system, outside this great energy field.
This is a revelation.
This is a revolution. This is a revolution. A revolution. A revolution. A revolution.